What's up, everybody? So, as usual, I went to Rex Bear and I was like, dude, you know so much about this experience. What tablet should I do? Because I already did Enki in the World Order. I already did the Epic of Gilgamesh. And I did Enki and Nibru. So he goes, do Enki's journey to Nibru. Nibru, not Nibiru, by the way. I did. It's very short, the tablet. This is one page of the tablet. Okay, and it doesn't even go to the end of the page. All that highlighted is Astrotheology, by the way. There's the rest of the tablet. That's how short this is. We're going to make good use of it. So let's do the 12 signs. Enki's journey to Nibru. The first sign I talk about is Aquarius, which is represented by the man with the water pitcher. So the keywords are son of man, man, baptism, water pitcher, fountain, stream, river, pond, lake, ocean, and sea. That's all the water because of the water in Aquarius, whereas Aquarius is an air sign. However, because there's water in it, they've used it to encode water. So Pisces is the mutable water sign. So the first two are water. And whether you're talking about Aquarius water or Pisces water depends on the patterns it's going to make in the heavens. Or maybe the key words they use. For example, Aquarius would be like the man took a drink out of the water pitcher. Okay, that's Aquarius then. And the sign of the man is Aquarius too, by the way. It's the sign of the man, whereas Virgo is the sign of the woman. Pisces, stream, river, pond, lake, ocean, sea, the two fish in the water. So that would be like, Leviathan ravaging in the sea or something. Aries is the ram, and in Aries you have March 21st, which is the spring equinox. It's a 12-hour day, a 12-hour night. It's also the Passover, or the passing over of the sun over the equator, and back on its way to its height in the summer solstice. Christianity, the passing over is changed, and it's called the resurrection of God's Son. The Jewish Passover is when the angel of death passes over all the houses in Egypt, and anyone that doesn't have the lamb's blood, which is a baby ram, the Jews are the people of Aries. That's why they blow the ram's horn to the sky during the high holidays. Anyone that didn't have the blood smeared on the doorpost, firstborn sons get killed. So those are the three Passovers. So whenever you hear ram, lamb, shepherd, or ram's horn, that's Aries. Taurus is the bull. And when you look at the sky and see Taurus during the season where it's supposed to be, you know that you need to put the plow on the bull so that you can plant the seeds so you can harvest in Virgo and Libra. So bull, ox, calf, and cow. Cow being the female bull. Gemini is the twins. It's the story of Castor and Pollux Troy, whose sister was Helen of Troy. It's the story of Achilles. So whenever you're talking about twins or brothers, that's Gemini. Cancer is the crab, and it's the sideways moving creature. Just as the sun rises a degree on its axis starting December 25th, it stops on June 21st. Then for 3 days, it rises to the same degree, hence moving sideways. And then on June 25th, it lowers a degree. The crab in the ancient Egyptian time was known as the scarab. So whenever you're talking about crab or beetle, that's Cancer. Leo is the king, the lion, the king of the jungle. The ruling planet of Leo is actually the sun. So whenever you're talking about lion, lioness, or cub, you're talking about Leo. Virgo is the woman holding the wheat stalk. So remember before when we were saying that you plant in Taurus, well, the virgins would cultivate the wheat in Virgo in order to make the bread for the year. So whenever you're talking about virgin, wheat, grain, seed, barley, corn, grainy things that are harvested in the northern hemisphere during Virgo, that's when it is. Libra is the justice. It's the scales, it's the balance, it's the just one. The reason it's the justice is because it judges God's sun as it passes over, technically passes under, the fall equinox and begins its descent into winter, into cold, into death. Libra is also wine season, which is when you plant for the grapes in Taurus, you could press the wine here. Libra is also olive oil season. So all law-related things like law, judge, justice, the just one, divorce, marriage, court, wine, vineyard, wine press, grapes, olive oil, that's talking about Libra. Scorpio is the scorpion, and he is the betrayer. When a scorpion bites you, or attacks you, I should say, it leaves an imprint in your skin that looks like a pair of lips. And it's why the mafia has the kiss of death. That's where they get that from. And it's why Jesus was betrayed by Judas with a kiss. So the sun is judged in Libra and betrayed in Scorpio. Finally, in Sagittarius, this is where the bow and the arrow shoot the sun and inflict further punishment on the sun. This is where the sun dies. Why? Because on December 21st, the sun is at its lowest point. It cannot rise any lower. It's dead. It's the dead of winter. It remains at that lowest level for 3 days, which is why God's son was dead for 3 days. When on December 25th, or the birth of God's son, it rises another degree and starts to make its way back up to the top. So whenever you hear horse, bow and arrow, spear, or horseman, that's Sagittarius. Capricorn is the goat. Capricorn's at the bottom of the zodiac wheel right here. And if you're going to put a sun at the bottom of there and walk it to the left a degree a day, climbing up the great mountain of the zodiac and reaching Cancer at the pinnacle, it starts the great climb up the mountain in Capricorn. It climbs up this steep mountain like the mountain goats. Those are the 12 signs, so let's get right into it. It's not, I showed you how long the tablet was. Oh no, hold on. Yeah, I'm going to fix this. Hold on, you'll be able to see it. There you go. 9, so, and I put the lines from that it was part of. 9 to 17, 26, 32, 49, 61, 71, 82, 83, 95, 93 to 103. So here we go. It eaves roar like a bull. Your lock has no rival. Your bolt is a fearsome lion. Your roof beams are the bull of heaven. What's the bull of heaven, guys? Taurus? Your vault is a bull raising its horns. Your door is a lion who seizes a man. Your staircases is a lion coming down on a man. Rising sea without a rival, mighty awe-inspiring river which terrifies the land, a lion in the midst of the Abzu. The Suhar carp plays among the honey herbs. Enki had oxen slaughtered and had sheep offered there lavishly. Enki reached for the beer and had emmer wheat beer pressed out. The bull is Taurus, bull of heaven. The lion is Leo. The man is Aquarius. Aquarius and Leo are opposing signs. The carp is Pisces, and the honey is the beehive cluster in Cancer. Aquarius and Pisces are connecting signs. The sheep is Aries. Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus are now 4 signs in a row. The beer, wheat beer, is, again, the wheat stalk, right? Virgo. Even though barley is part of the whole thing that's done in Virgo, the fact that it says wheat beer, lady with the wheat stalk, is Virgo. Virgo and Pisces are opposing signs. Leo and Virgo are connecting signs. Cancer and Leo are connecting signs. Cancer, Leo, and Virgo are 3 signs in a row. Isn't this insane? How much is in this one 6,000-year-old tablet? So here's the thing. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Virgo. The ship is Argo. And that goes from Cancer to Scorpio. So the entire zodiac is shown here, except for Gemini, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. But even with the signs that are missing, there's still astrotheology in the missing signs of this 6,000-year-old tablet. Because Gemini and Sagittarius are opposing signs, and Capricorn and Sagittarius are connecting signs. There's patterns in the missing ones too, not just here. This is a pretty solid case of it. So I do enjoy particularly this tablet, and I look forward to doing it again. Please share, guys. Share, share, share.